Buckle up, you're now riding with 2K Pun. You tuned in to see these cards, how to get these cards absolutely free. The best cards in the game. Better than cards in packs, better than cards in collector rewards. These are the cards you want to take into proving grounds and definitely take them online. And also to keep grinding Myfaction, you're definitely going to want to add these cards to your collection. So make sure you pay close attention to this video. I'm going to try to explain Faction Wars as good as I can, not to confuse anyone. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Buckle up, let's go. Welcome to Faction Wars. Here you can embark on runs where you can complete stages and beat bosses to add to your collection. Build new lineups from your collection and choose your path. To start a run, you need tickets. You can earn more tickets from daily login rewards and from other sources. We started you off with 5 tickets to get going. So everyone's asking, where do you get these tickets? You get them from daily login rewards. And I also got 1 ticket from our intro challenge. So tickets are going to be very limited. I wish I knew this when I started this video and I started playing Faction Wars. But you guys are here to learn, not to make the same mistakes that I made. So let's go. So there's going to be 5 random stages. I'm going to walk you through one of my stages. So here we did 3 versus 3. 1. Now we go to the next option. So we picked the choice node. Didn't know what this was. So choice node, you lose 10%, you could lose 25% or 50%, you choose. You don't really gain much from any of them, so I would definitely just choose the 10% so you're losing that much health. 25% only gets you 23 credits, and 50% gets you a random superstar or get a random side plate. The vitality node is next, is why I picked the choice node. The vitality node looks like a heartbeat. You're definitely going to want to go with this one because you get a lot of Faction Wars credits. That's what you're going to use to purchase these cards in Faction Wars. 234 credits right there. Next is the rewards chest. We're just going to take 17 Faction Wars credits. Then we go into a 4-on-4. We won the match. I'm not going to show you the gameplay. And here we just naturally evolved Braun Breaker from an Emerald to a Sapphire. So I'll just show you the animations. I just naturally playing the match, I evolved them. So here we get 30 Faction War credits for the win. Now we go to the 24-inch Pythons node, basically a bicep node. This one also gives you a lot of Faction Wars credits, 244 credits for the 24-inch Pythons. Sometimes you get a lot more too. So the heartbeat, vitality one, and the bicep are my 2 favorites. This is the boss battle. Once you get to this node, this is the boss battle. Depending what faction appears, if you beat them, you can unlock each member of that faction. So you get 1 faction to face, and you could unlock all 4 of them if you beat them, and then you could purchase them. Here we get the bloodline. There's 2 bloodlines. This one's labeled BL. It has the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, Main Event Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, and Jimmy Uso. So if I beat them, I will unlock each 4 of them to purchase in the exchange, Faction Wars exchange. So here you see Braun Breaker. Pins the Tribal Chief. So now we're gonna see what happens, right? So we got the win. And we should have an option of picking one boss. Now, the one boss you're gonna pick, they're just gonna lend it to you for the run. As long as your run lasts, you'll have that boss. But once the run is over, or if you lose, that boss disappears. But he stays available to purchase. You just don't own him yet, but you could take him for a test drive. You could try him out. So for this case, we're gonna try out the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, ladies and gentlemen. And you also see you get a lot of Faction Wars credits, and then you get a smaller option of Faction Wars credits. So we go to the next stage. Remember, there's 5 stages. So it's going to start with a 2v2. We're going to go into this match. We're going to win it. I'm not going to show you all the gameplay. We'll just take care of this real quick. I just want to show you how the paths look and what each node, each option you're going to have on your path means. So right here we got the win. And when you do these matches, these ladder matches, be very careful. That's how I lost most of my tickets. I got a little cocky on the ladder matches, set up the ladder too early. And somebody just knocked me off and went in and got the last little hole they had to get the ball into. And they got the Money in the Bank briefcase. But in this case, we wasn't playing around. We didn't take no chances. Braun Breaker came through. So this is what it's going to look like when you win these matches. Usually 3-on-3s are the ladder matches. So we get the option of Faction War credits, 31 of them. Emerald Dusty Rose, and with Braun Breaker we already have. So we take the Faction War credits here, another choice node to get to the Vitality, 254 Faction War credits. And then here we'll take the armor and we'll just put it on. We'll put it on Braun Breaker. Now we go into a 4-on-4 or 1-on-1. We have a choice, 1v1 or 4v4. We have a choice. So we're gonna go to 1v1. We're gonna take the Tribal Chief, Roman. No, we're gonna take Braun Breaker because I wanna evolve him to a Ruby. So here we get the win against Finn Balor in the cage match, right? So we're gonna see, we won this match, we're gonna see what reward they're giving us. Now a lot of you guys are new. If you have the game, then you pretty much know, but once you play Faction Wars a couple of times, you kind of get the gist of it and you kind of know where to go with it. But I'm just showing people that don't know. So we're gonna see what reward we get. So 31 Faction War credits. We could bring Stone Cold into our faction. I'm gonna bring him in because I messed up when I was starting the match. So I got an opportunity to sub him in. So here we're gonna go to 24-inch pythons and we get 280 Faction War credits. Now we're gonna go into a boss battle. And here the faction that we get is the Bloodline. Emerald, Rikishi, Ruby, Yokozuna, Sapphire, Umaga, and Ruby Bloodline Rock. Let's go. That Bloodline Rock is the one that I want. So we definitely got to come up with a win. Because if we lose, we will not be able to purchase that Bloodline Rock. And it's the first time he's appeared to us. So we need to get him. We need this win.
And this is sure to be a hard-hitting tag team battle.
Come on, ref. Let's go. Let's go. We just unlocked the Bloodline. We're good to go. Now we can purchase the Bloodline Rock. So a lot of times I got factions. I got the Undertakers. I got a lot of the, I didn't get the John Cena's yet. And I got a lot of the BL Bloodline. Those were the 2 factions that were appearing the most. The BL Bloodline. And I think it's Dead Man Inc. for the Undertakers. That's all I was getting. But here, we're We're going to pick the rock because we have an option. We're going to pick the rock and he's going to join our run. We're going to put him on our faction. Just checking out everyone's badges. This Yokozuna looks really good badges. Yeah, so no brainer. We're going to take the rock. We'll replace Cody Rhodes. Action figure Cody Rhodes. We'll take 300 guaranteed Faction Wars credits. And then we'll take an emerald side plate and we'll just put him on the rock. So now the rock has joined our run. He's a rented card, or he's a loaner. They're going to lend it to us. And we're going to take him for a test drive on this next run, on this next stage of the run. So now we can start with a 4v4, or we can start with a rewards chest. We did the 4v4, 35 Faction World credit, we'll take that. Choice node, we went through that. We're going to take the armor in this case. We're going to put the armor on Stone Cold. Now we're going to do a 3v3. So the armor basically, it goes over your health, so it'll give you like more health. So when you lose the armor, then you start losing your health. So it kind of protects your health. So it's like an extra health bar. That's what the armor is. So here we get the win. I'm not going to go through the whole gameplay. I'm just going to show you what happens after you pick a certain node. What's going to happen. So we got the win. And then see what our reward's going to be. 35 Faction War credits, that's what we're going to take. Now we go to the Vitality node, another 280 credits. We're going to hit a choice node. Should we do a 4v4? If we do the 4v4, then we'll get a rewards chest and a 24-inch Python. So we'll get a lot of Faction Wars credits there, so we're going to take that route. A little bit of a harder route, but nonetheless, we're going to have 2 rewards waiting for us after this match if we win, which we should.
These teams been waiting for that bell to ring all night, and here might have been a bit fast, but hey, it's his decision.
Basically, here we get the win. Now we get the rewards chest. We'll take 28 Faction Wars credits. Remember, that goes to buying these rubies. And here we'll take 280 Faction Wars credits. Now we go to another boss battle. And now we fight Cena Nation. So we get C Nation. We're going to fight them. This is the first time we face this faction. So if we win, we'll be able to unlock the John Cena's and buy them. Now this is stage 5. This is my last stage on my last ticket. I have no more tickets, right? Because I was making this video and I was just playing around. So this is my last stage. And here we get the win. So at this point I have no more tickets and this is the last stage. So in the last stage you're not going to be able to choose a wrestler from the faction, the boss faction you just beat, to take with you to the next stage, because there is no more next stage. And you don't take them to a new run. When you start a new run, you can't take those cards with you. So all I got was 280 Faction Wars credits. I didn't get no ticket. I didn't get no wrestler. But I unlocked Cena Nation, and I could go and purchase them. So you see here, I got no more tickets. It goes, you must acquire show tickets before you can start a new Faction Wars run. Check the log-in calendar for more show tickets. So these tickets look like they're going to be very limited. Very limited. So be aware, guys. You guys just get in the game. You want to win all 5 stages of your run and maximize your Faction Wars credits and maximize the factions that you have to face so you can unlock them. So you see here is the daily login rewards. I got one today, Wednesday. We're going to get another one on Saturday. That's it. So this was Wednesday that I unlocked this one, and now I only have one more to look forward to on Saturday. So just so you know, I did get one. There is another one when I won a Faction Wars boss battle. I got this was a completed challenge. It was an intro challenge for Faction Wars. So the Faction Wars intro challenge does give you one ticket, but you only could do that one time. It's not a daily challenge. It's an intro challenge, so you only get it once. Now here we're gonna go into the exchange, and we're gonna look at the cards that really, these are the bosses, right? These are the bosses that I unlocked. This faction, Land of the Giants, I have not faced them at all. They never appeared, so I didn't unlock them. I can't purchase them. I can only purchase faction bosses that I faced and I beat. Very important that you know. You see here, I have no more tickets. I can't do anything. Now I have to wait. So it's still telling me the same thing. I didn't see any tickets come out in any pack openings, so they're not in packs. So I have a lot of Faction Wars credit. I have over 12,000. I was saving them. I did get this Stone Cold already. Stone Cold's really good. Merciless Opportunist drains your opponent's health when you stun them with that sting like a bee. So Land of the Giants, I didn't unlock. I didn't face this faction of bosses yet, so I can't do nothing. This Mike Maestros, I really want to face this faction. Still haven't faced them to beat them, because they have this John Cena, which is really good, and they have this Rock, which is really good. Now the Bloodline Rock, I did beat, and I unlocked them so I could purchase them and I could afford them. Also on this Bloodline faction was Yokozuna, who looks really good. So you see, these are the cards that you want to buy. These are the cards that you play Proving Grounds with. These are the cards you're definitely going to want to take into online matches. These are your cards. Because this is like people opening packs are not going to be able to beat you. So these cards are free. You don't have to open one pack. You just have to grind the game, but you have to be careful because your tickets will be limited. So you want to maximize your paths that you take on these runs. This Randy Orton, even though he's a Sapphire, is really good. This Roman Reigns I took for a test drive, really good. Even though they're Sapphires, they really play well. They have good badges. This Triple H was good. Yes, then I could be on tier 2. He also has a wet blanket. Let's see his attributes, pause it if you want. This Undertaker, we did face this one. Yeah, he was pretty good, but this Batista looks good. I like this Batista. I took him for a test run. Batista was really good. Still, I could be on tier 3. Level 3. Didn't face the Land of the Giants yet, so I can't get this Diesel. We unlocked John Cena 2020, WrestleMania 30. We unlocked Triple H. Archer, of course, champion Triple H. Umaga. I like, out of all the Undertakers from Dead Man Inc., I like this one the best. He has a heavy-handed, and still I could be on tier 2, so he stuns his opponent really quickly. So yeah, even some of these Sapphires, they're a little cheaper. They're pretty good if you can't afford. I mean, you should be able to afford at least 2 rubies when you do your runs. I messed up my runs. Probably messed up like 3 or 4 tickets, and I still could afford 2 rubies. See, with this solo guy, then I could be on tier 2. So yeah, but you want to focus on the rubies, right? That's what you really want to get. These are the cards you're going to go to Proving Grounds with, and these are the cards you're going to play online. So this Rock, and this rock are similar badges, similar paybacks. I guess it's just a cosmetic difference if you want the Bloodline rock, which is the heel rock, or you want the Mike Maestro's rock, which is the babyface rock. But I also know Yokozuna, his price seemed to drop, and so did the rock. But it says 4,000, but when you click on it, it says purchase for 5,000, but I saw him for 7,000. So I don't know if that's a glitch. I'm going to reset the game, and I'm going to come back, and I'll see how much I actually had to pay for these cards. Yeah, so the rock sold for 5K. And Yokozuna's going for 5K, but it says 3K. But when you click on them and try to buy them, they charge you 5K. So I don't know if that's a glitch. But I really like the Yokozuna badges, so I think I'm going to go with him. If I had unlocked that John Cena, I'll probably get him. But I want to take this Yokozuna online gameplay. I think I could have a lot of fun with him. Hit people with the bonsai drop. So yeah, 5K, we'll take him. 5K. So we got Bloodline Rock and Bloodline Yokozuna, along with Stone Cold Steve Austin. That was the first card we purchased. He was 5K. So we earned 15K, well, 17K faction war credits on all our runs, even though we blew about 3 or 4 tickets. I messed up. But I was still able to get 3 really good Ruby cards. If I would have played my cards right, my tickets right, I would have probably got another Ruby or 2. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait. So I'm gonna go upgrade Myfaction, and I'll probably equip some side plates. Let me see what side plates I got. Yeah, we're getting rid of half of this squad right here. I'm probably gonna keep Braun Breaker because I want to upgrade him into a Ruby, evolve him to a Ruby. So we will put on Stone Cold. Let me see what I got. No diamond side plates, so these are all temporary. So we'll give him stamina because every superstar needs stamina at this point in the game. I wish I had more stamina side plates. I would put that on every wrestler on my starting lineup. Okay, we're gonna bring in Yokozuna. We'll give him, see, we got speed. Yep, movement speed, we'll increase that. Let me see what it goes up to. So he goes from a 61 to a 67. We need to increase his speed, so we did that. Let me see what else we could give him. Strength, he goes from 85 to a 91. We'll give him the strength. Okay. Let's get rid of action figure John Cena and bring in The Rock. Okay, let's see what side plates we could give The Rock. +6 strength. We'll give him plus recovery with the Juggernaut, and we'll give him +6 strength. The power lifter. Okay. Another lifetime challenge completed. We'll take it. Okay. So now my faction's looking good, but now I got no more tickets. I'm gonna have to start on the female soon. Well, since I'm out of tickets, there's only one thing to do, and that's do what I do best. Open packs. Let's go. Ready? I said, are you ready? Kids, don't try this at home. Buckle up. Let's go. First pack's gonna be a topper. Get manager, Sapphire, Bobby, the Brain, Heenan. Hey, can we get 150 cards and get this Sapphire, Drew McIntyre? That's our goal in this video. Let's go.